Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 7th, 2024. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle for Taurus. I'm hearing a B sound, like there's a word that wanted to come up, and I'm like, well, who knows? Maybe it's a name. Begins with a B, something. Decrease and angels of the four directions is telling me that the angels are backing off. They're not leaving you, but they're just backing off from showing you signs and synchronicities. And these, it could be the angels that are respectively over the months of April or May, depending on your birthday, or just primarily over Taurus, or archangels Raphael and Uriel, typically, right? The decrease, though, is that you're not having to do so much. You can rest, preserve, or reserve your energy. There's a need for you not to work so hard. The angels are trying. They want to see what you do now. There's an energy of, like, we try to show them they need to rest. I cannot make this up. You need to rest. This is a resting energy. Like, there's nothing to work on. What are you doing? There's a decrease in the workload, and you also just feeling depleted, not able to do something. There's also this energy of things changing for the better now, or and that there are others that are willing to carry the torch. Okay, so delegating responsibility is very important. There, with the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Hierophant, there's a decrease in you having to show. You know how, like, you are training people, which you're not really showing training necessarily, but, like, you know, you're training somebody and you want them to do it a certain way, and you're like, no, that's not what I said. I said use your left hand for this and use your right hand for that. Okay. There now, it seems as though you could delegate responsibility and you don't have to work so hard or show them so hard. It seems like you can rest, but it seems like there's a decrease in you feeling like you can rest. The angels of the four directions want you to delegate your responsibilities, and they want to see what you do, so they're backing off. And they're wanting to see if what you'll actually spend your time on at this point. And usually when they're trying to see what you're going to spend your time on, there's a blessing coming or some sort of miracle that's going to be performed. So just know that they're watching, right? Kindred partnership is the Queen of Pentacles and Fool. So there's a person in your space that also is investing in you, but they're taking a leap of faith in something, and it seems like they feel like you have a lot of potential, so they're going to take a risk or a leap of faith in your direction. It seems like for them, they're not going to be so pushy or stubborn or, like, ignoring you and doing what they want, or ignoring what you feel or what you want, and then they just, you're going to take care of this because that's what I want. There's someone here that may be very much so, it's their way or the highway. There's no other way around it. They are kind of they're no longer going to be as adamant that things go their way. It seems like they're going to back off a little, but not necessarily back off like they're not going to speak with you, although I am seeing an energy of them being quite silent. I see them more so seeing that they need to nurture a different way. To them, they're helping, they're nurturing, but they may be overbearing just a little bit, like, it's my way kind of thing. That's a tad bit overbearing. Fragmented energy is Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords. I think a lot of you, it's very difficult to know what to do. It seems like it's very difficult to know what to move on, what to act on, what to speak on. And so there's something about you just approaching everything like, I don't know what to do. Typically, the angels are ordering your steps. And since they're stepping back and going, now let's see what Taurus does. Because I was seeing something about training a person to do things the right way or do things a certain way. And then now it seems like that's what the angels are saying that they did with you, and now they're stepping back. Let's see what they do. Like, you know what to do kind of thing. And you may feel like, I don't know what to do. This is an energy of, I don't know. I mean, I have no clue what I'm doing. Seven of Swords sometimes could be the thief and, the great deceiver. But this is not necessarily that. It's also an energy of saying, I've got to be clever and I've got to think on my feet. I've got to figure out what to do next. And so that's what you're torn about, like fragmented energy is like, I don't know what to do. I'm confused. There's so many loose ends I need to tie up. Which one would be successfully tied up? Where would the puzzle pieces fit? I don't know. So there's a lot of confusion, but Spirit is kind of telling you here that you do know what to do. And you do have somebody in your space that usually tries to lord over you or tell you what you should do. This time they might be closing their mouth a little, which might be a welcome thing. From what I'm seeing, it's like, you're like, I know what to do, and then your spirit snatches them back, and then it's like, well, wait a minute, what do I do? And they're just staring at you like, you told me to be quiet. But there's the angels of the four directions want to see what you do. They're investing in you. They have something prepared for you. With the Seven of Pentacles, that's also like, and the Two of Wands, I'm preparing something for you. It's in the works, right? They just want to see where you're at, where they need to help the most. And so they're stepping back. So that's what you got here, okay? They're still there. They're just not touching and pushing and bringing things and dropping things in little nuggets in your lap. They just want to see what happens. So you could be dealing with another Taurus. We have Aries. We also have Capricorn or Virgo. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.